Sister Wives Season 20, Episode 2 aired last night, October 5th, exclusively on TLC, and the episode started out with Mary Brown speed dating. Okay, now I will say this about this episode. I enjoyed it a lot more than the premiere, Episode 1. I really did. I didn't think I would get into Mary's speed dating event, but I really did. Now, when they walked in, Jen was like, okay, we're going to practice and blah, blah, blah. So she was going through asking questions and all the things before the speed dating event started. Meanwhile, back in Flagstaff, look what's going on. Bob the Builder is getting ready to cut another tree. Now, apparently this tree has already done fell, so he's just chopping it up. Photo opportunity. The gloves, the helmet, everything about this makes me crack all the way up because my husband cuts trees for, firewood and things like that. So it's absolutely hilarious to watch Cody do it after being there when my husband does it. It's such a vast difference. It's hilarious, but my husband is a man. But anyway, Robin comes out dressed to the nines, hair curled and all, full face makeup. She wants to talk about selling Cody Pass. They're dividing the lots up all equal. This lady had the nerve to say, well, I go to Cody Pass a lot, and I have in the past, because I like to, give off my good energy and good vibes. I'm thinking, girl, that's why nothing ever happened with this property, because your alleged good vibe. Does she not look like a witch over here? That's what she's doing, cursing the land. Now we know. Robin Brown cursed Coyote Pass with her quote-unquote good vibes. Look at her. Y'all, I was living when she come out there, full face makeup, hair curled, and Cody, this is when he says, Robin wants me to be good, and I just want to be naughty. I have no idea what he is even referring to when he's talking about he wants to be naughty when dividing up Coyote Pass equal. I'm like, well, do you want to divide it equal or not? Like, what? Do what now? So then Cody said he wants to talk to Robin about just moving and selling her house to, their house right here, the original McMansion. This is the setup for them moving. Back in Utah at the speed dating event, Mary goes through some potential suitors. This cat right here, the one word answers, I was laughing. Now, this one right here had me rolling. Mary said, how many times you've been married or whatever? He said, twice, only one at a time. And Mary said, no, these dumb jokes just fall flat. I just, if you're going to make a dumb joke, it's got to be a joke at least. I'm just not for that. Down the road at Christine and Tony and McKelty's. Tony and McKelty are moving. They are moving out of their townhouse and moving to North Carolina, where they discussed in the confessional how upset Christine is. And we could tell. Oh, Christine is literally fighting back tears. She's like, well, I don't want them to move. I mean, we're close, and I'm close to my grandkids. And then Cody's got the nerve to say, well, I was gonna go see them before they moved, but, our schedules didn't line up. They called and they had something going on, and, their schedule kept advancing, and we had something going on, so we couldn't. I'm like, dude, you are full of excuses. Meanwhile, Isabel comes in and she is crying her eyes out because apparently Isabel just moved back from North Carolina to Utah, and she's like, now everybody's moving back to North Carolina. I'm like, hello? So look, back at Mary's speed dating event, meet Ron. This is Ron. This is the last guy that Mary was doing the speed dating event with, like asking questions and all that. Now, she really liked Ron, and Ron seemed to really like her. They seemed to get along nice, and that seemed to be the only one that Mary was interested in. Ron said he would absolutely write Mary down as someone he would like to see again. And then Jen comes in. Jen's like, well, look, I met Ron because Ron come in late, so if you want me to go get his number, I will. Mary's like, Well, just let the lady over this do her thing. And she's like, well, look, we ain't got time to be waiting, okay? Down the road at Christine's, Christine and David are helping McKelty and Tony move from Utah to North Carolina. And y'all, this was cracking me all the way up. This dog, oh my Lord, you already know the dog was one of the neighbors probably, and they knew it. David's walking around. He's like, look, Christine, the dog wants to go with us across country. She's like, no, leave the dog alone. Put the dog down. The dog's not coming with us, because we all know Christine is not everybody's an animal person, okay? Does Christine have a dog now? No. So that is, Christine don't want a dog, okay? A dog ain't for everybody. So David's like, look, Christine, the dog wants to go with. She's like, no. David just likes aggravating her. And it's funny because she laughs, he laughs. They're just having a good time. Okay, but what was a real good time was when David got in. He said, look, I know what it is. It's because before you was married to a man that didn't do crap, still don't do crap. Now you got a man who will do something, and you just take full advantage of that. You're like, yeah, David will help you move. Christine's like, no, that ain't it. He's like, yeah, it is. Y'all, I was cracking all the way up. I did. I'm like, well, he didn't lie. He didn't lie. David over here with a full construction crew. He has a job, and he has time to do things, unlike Cody. Look, Janelle and Mary are video chatting, and this conversation right here, I was cracking all the way up over. Janelle said, well, you know that Cody's got a wife now that's all shy, pretty, and demure, and, all shy and pretty. And she's like, do what now? Well, I mean, are we not pretty? Or, and I will say Mary was looking good right here. Looking good, girl. Janelle, too. Janelle was cracking up. She said, look, I just got to be part of the ex-wives club for a minute, okay? I just got to have fun. I love poking fun. And, just laughing at the stupid things Cody says, basically. Back on the road with Christine and David, Christine said, look, I wanted to slap Janelle the other day. Well, not really slap her. But Janelle was saying, well, I got all the grandkids and the kids here. Bring them all here. They're all moving. And Christine dropped the little nugget that Peyton was talking about moving. Even Gwendolyn talking about moving to North Carolina. So I guess half the family wants to move to North Carolina. I'm like, well, come on. Welcome to the South. Welcome to this side of the country. Y'all come on. Come on over. Come on over. Come on over, baby. But you could tell Christine is real sad about her kids and grandkids moving. I mean, you could just tell. My heart was breaking for her. She's trying to laugh about it, but Meanwhile, David's over here like, oh, I hope we run into a tornado. And Christine said she don't know why, but David has a fascination with tornado chasing. I'm thinking, okay, you gonna manifest that. Look at the McMansion over here with the lanterns hanging up. Lord have mercy. So Cody and Robin are having the conversation about what's going to happen when they sell Cody Pass. And they sit down and Cody's like, look, I just want to sell this house because this house is like a, reminder of heartbreak. And, I had bad times here and I'm just ready to start over, start anew. And Robin's like, well, let's go outside and talk. I'm like, why we got to move so many locations to talk? We started in the kitchen. Then we went to the living room. Now we got to go on to the deck. I'm like, okay, we're just getting a house tour at this point. So they go on the deck. Cody's like, well, look, you could just find a house that you like. And then we'll move there. And Robin's like, that I like or we like? He said, well, if mama's happy, everybody's happy. She's like, yeah, well, daddy's got to be happy too. I'm like, look, Lord have mercy. This mama and daddy talk with y'all too? Meanwhile, back on the road, Tony and McKelty are going through a very serious and severe weather situation. But I couldn't really take it serious with Tony in the background smiling and laughing the entire time. And McKelty's like, oh my God, Tony, it dented the window. Tony, get off the road. It's hailing. OMG, there's a tornado over there. And Tony's just laughing the whole time. I'm like, well, is this serious or not? Like, it sounded like there was hail hitting the window, and it looked like it was denting the window in and cracking the window. But Tony laughing. I'm over here like, is it really? You wouldn't be laughing if you was in this, so I don't know. And then we wrapped up the episode. But I will say this. We are absolutely getting ramped up to go with Cody and Robin house hunting. Oh, yes, because apparently the next episode, we're going to be moving. It looked like they were moving. I'm like, well, dang, that was fast. Did you see the preview? Y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all thought about episode 2. Did you think it was better than the premiere? Because I did. I really enjoyed it. Kudos to TLC and the show. Look, I'm giving credit where credit is due. I will gripe at these folks when I'm annoyed. And I'm going to tell you something. I'll give them credit when credit is due. That was a good episode. Oh, and before I forget, we will talk about this later on this week. I did notice Robin calling Cody's original kids, his biological kids, your kids. Yeah, we need a place for your kids to come whenever they're ready. Okay, girl. We see you. Do y'all see me? Don't forget to like and share this video and also subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Stay tuned. I got a lot more lined up this week, including some teasers, some exclusives, and we're going to talk more about this episode later on, so please stay tuned. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.